man, there's just nothing left of this floor. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get this off. We're probably gonna have to take the grinder because they look like flathead screws by the looks of it. After cleaning them up a little bit, we're gonna get the what's left of the mat out over there, cut around the pedals, all that stuff. So this first, that second, then we'll get down to the cross member. We can see everything nicely. So let's get going. All right, we're about to get started. I just wanted to go over one more thing. I got the cab jacked up on the front. In the back corner over here, you can see the jack handle, because this door would not shut before without lifting it up. And now it shuts perfect. The body lines are really nice. And same with the other door. So we're gonna keep these jacks here. I think instead of cross bracing it like I was gonna do inside the cab, I think that's just gonna be right in my way. So we'll keep those jacks right where they are. And then what we'll do is we'll get the whole welding job done with the jacks underneath. Square in, do our cross bracing underneath, all that stuff. So kind of the same thing. We'll brace underneath instead of up top. And hopefully it ends up like it should. And these doors shut just like that when we're done. So also, just so you guys are aware, on any project using a welder or plasma cutter or anything like that, make sure you take the battery out. Really good practice, kind of on anything that you're welding on as far as vehicles and electronics go. So let's get this on a time lapse. We're all set up, ready to go. Got my gloves, my welding mask, and the cutter ready to go. So let's burn this thing out, the little pan where the shifters are first, and let's go from there. I'll get you on a time lapse. Alrighty guys, we got just about everything done. The only thing we got to do is the other side of the floor pan. Just snip that little chunk off there quick. Pretty nice straight cuts, I like it. So what we'll do is all of this metal that we have cut out and unbolted, we're gonna take this and use it as a template, even though obviously a lot of it is pretty well gone, but it'll give us a good idea. I mean, honestly, it'd be pretty straightforward. This is kinked because I bent this up off camera to try to cut that cross member underneath. So the other thing too is we can get some square tubing on all these cross members. There's one front and back here, and one crossways this way too. And then obviously this guy, and I mean, we got a lot of metal to weld in, but we got it in stock and we got it ready to go. We just got to take some measurements, make some templates, and start putting it back together. Really, we just got to get the other side cut out. We'll probably do this one first. We'll get some new fresh metal in here first, and then get a good idea, then we'll move to the other side. So we'll probably have to get this cross member made up for starters, because that was kind of the last thing we took out. So we'll start with what we did last. We'll do first, and then we can lay these floor pans over that, weld them in, and then same thing up there with that kind of that kick panel. We'll do that, and then we can do that tunnel cross member, or the tunnel cover. We can do that probably dead last, because that goes sort of over the top of everything. So sound good? Let's do that. All right, guys, I'm pretty excited. We got the kick panel pretty much done, fabbed up at least, and mocked up. I mean, that fits like a glove. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more trimming. We're gonna have to pop some holes in here for the bolt holes, and then we can zip it in place. I haven't decided if I'm gonna use the old bolt holes or if I'm just gonna weld it in place. But I mean, that fits like a glove. That came out perfect. So used the old metal as a template, and it came out very, very nice. So the other piece we're working on right now, I'm gonna cut the hole out for the pedals right now, and then I'm gonna slide that guy over. And I got the plasma set up here. Turn it on. That thing is working beautifully. I am so glad I bought it. So I got a little clamp holding the piece on, so I can weld underneath. I mean, not weld, cut underneath without blowing through the wood or burning it at least. And I got these holes. This is for the high-low beam. And I just marked everything out where my bends need to be. It bent it up. I'm gonna have to trim it, I think, another inch right here, all the way. And then I'll have to fill these little spots with some welds and stuff, but super easy. It's coming out perfect. The only thing I'm not super happy with, but it's just trial and error for this piece, is this is gonna be the cross member. This one's a practice piece. Not gonna use this, but this is gonna be the mock-up, the trial piece for this guy. So that guy goes down there like so, and then it's gonna go across just kind of like that. So I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, and I'm not sure that we can even use this just yet. Ow! Just hit my freaking head on the steering wheel. Anyways, yeah, I'm not super sure if we can actually use that. And there's a cab mount here, but it's solid on this side, and the mount's on the bottom. don't think we're going to be messing with anything like that, or messing it up, I should say. But look at the frame. It's freaking beautiful. Pretty sweet. Got some wiring we can fix. Just for the fuel. I believe that's just for the fuel gauge, which wouldn't work anyways. I don't even know if it has a gauge. Just a speedometer. This is just a blank gauge. I just noticed that, actually. I didn't even notice that before. 47,000 miles. I keep seeing stuff new every time I look in here. I've been so focused on trying to get the major stuff done. Anyhow, got this cut out. We're gonna have to clean a bunch of this crap up. I mean, it's real rough right now, but we got the main outline, and kind of the only mystery on that floorboard is kind of the side that's rotted out. This whole deal, I don't know what we're going to be able to do with that, but this is easy. Just outline that, do the bolt holes, you know, that kind of thing. There. Same on the other side. But this, I'll get that flat so we can use it better for a template. This is the rocker here. So we don't really need to pay attention to that. But I'll have to see if it comes in on an angle like this, or if it goes straight out from there, or if it's an angle, you know what I mean? So I gotta actually, it looks like it goes on an angle in, but I'll have to get a blank piece of metal in here. I'll get one of the 4-foot sheets, and I'll probably, let's see, I'll have to get that little round piece, the half moon piece back in here. This guy here. Put that back in, see where that lands. And like I was saying before too, I got to cut kind of an angle on that guy. And I'll have to account for it when I cut the actual floor piece right here where we're going to be sitting. I'm going to have to put in a piece of, I was hoping it would fit in there. Oh, it does fit. Cool. So we can actually use this and put a piece through here, or we can put it on one on either side or something. I was just kind of debating what I wanted to do exactly, but we'll have to slide that in first if we do end up going that route. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of variables, but anyhow, let's cut this. I'll get you guys set up here on the magnetic mount, and you can watch me cut it. Alrighty, I started dragging it and I forgot to press go on the camera. Now we can do it. That's pretty darn good. Cool. That's gonna look sweet. That'll fit pretty good too, I hope. So the last thing we gotta cut out just for now, just so we can dry fit it, I'd like to get this hole cut out for the high-low beam. Swap it around again. No, sorry, that was for the gas pedal. This is, I had it right the first time. Sorry about that. My bad. That's for the gas pedal, because that's a separate hole for the linkage. It's just a sort of a different spot. It would help if I put the ground on. Let's go see what this looks like. I think we'll have to take a little bit more off this side. Maybe. Maybe. Not bad, not a bad start. I think we'll have to take a sliver off of this side. Just a hair. Or, yeah, we'll probably have to take a little sliver off of this side. But it's looking pretty good though. Heck yeah. Nice. How's that look? That looks like we're doing what we're doing, kind of. Fake it till you make it, that's what I always say. That's how I've gotten where I am. You just fake it till you make it.